Good morning, children. Yesterday we had discussed about tenses. Tenses talks about, I told you, it talks about time. Okay, and also said that tenses are mainly three types. Okay, and they are present tense, past tense. Okay, present, past, and future. And these three tenses are again subdivided into 12 types. Okay, so they are mainly three tenses and they are subdivided into 12 tenses. Okay, so now let's go back what we have discussed yesterday. Okay, I told you what is a simple present tense. I told you the structure of it, and present continuous tense. Okay, we completed this too, and today we are going with the present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense. So let's know what is a present perfect tense. What's the meaning of present perfect tense? The meaning here is, children, action that began in the past, and true in the present. Okay, action that began in the past, right, started in the past, and it should be true, it should be real at present, it should be true in the present. Okay, now the structure to write present perfect tense sentence, the structure here is, children, subject should be there plus have or has. Okay, have or has, V3 form, and object should be there. This is very important, children. If you want to write a sentence in present perfect tense, the structure is very important. If you know this structure and if you learn this structure, it is easy to write number of sentences in present perfect tense. Okay, here we have has and have. So where to write has and have? See here, children, if you have I or you or we or they, you can write I have, you have, we have, they have, you can write. Okay, when we write has, children, he has, she has, it has. So we'll go with one example here in present perfect tense. Okay, I is the subject. Okay, according to this, if you take I as a subject, you have to take have. I have. Okay, V3, play, played, played, V3, played. Okay, cricket is given as an object. A lot this week, a lot this week. Now we'll go with the definition here. The action, okay, the action began in the past. The action began in the past. Okay, a lot this week, and true in the present. This week means it's talking about the present tense. Okay, and since we are talking about this week, it is called as a present tense, and we played a lot, that is true in the present. Okay, that's the meaning of it. We'll go with one more example here, children. I have, I we have taken, so have. V3, okay, V3 is taught English to my students. The action already began in the past. I have taught English. Since being an English teacher, okay, and that English teacher is still teaching in the present. That is true. That is true. Since being an English teacher, the teacher is still teaching the children, okay, even today. So that is true. Okay, and the action is in the present. Okay, we'll go with one more. Ramu, he. See here, you are having here he. According to this, you can take as. If it is the name of a person singular as a subject, you can take has. If you can, Ramu has, you can say he has. Okay, it is right. And V3 is visited according to, okay, the formula or the structure. France 4 times. Here, Ramu has visited. The action began in the past. France for 4 times. Here, maybe he is telling his wife that he went to France for, okay, he visited, and now he is telling to his wife. So it is true in the present. Okay, action began in the past and it should be true in the present. Maybe telling to his wife. Let's go with one more example. We have, okay, here I told you here children, we have seen, see, saw, seen, that is V3. We have seen 2 movies this week. Here children, action began in the past. We have seen. This week means today is what day? Today is okay, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Still 5 days, okay, 5 days left. So this is talking about the present. Okay, action began in the past and it is true in the sentence. That's the meaning of the definition talks about children. The action began in the past and it should be true in the present. That's what even I showed you in the examples. Action began in the past and it is true. Okay, action began in the past and it is true in the present. Okay, we have told here. So children, if you want to write, once again I am reminding you that if you want to write a present perfect tense sentence, you should know the structure, that is subject plus have or has, V3 and object. Okay, let's go back with the next one, that is okay, present perfect continuous tense. What is present perfect continuous tense? Okay, the meaning here is children, action that started in the past. Action that started in the past and still going on in the present. Action that started in the past, and still going on. Going on means continuous. Okay, that's the meaning of present perfect continuous tense children. Action that started in the past and still going on in the present. Okay, so now the structure here is children, the structure is first subject should be there. Okay, and then have or has, as we have taken in the present perfect tense, we have taken has or have. Okay, but here been is there. Been is there, remember that. Have or has plus been plus V1 plus ing and object should be there. This is the structure you have to remember or learn or keep in mind when you want to write a present perfect continuous tense. So, okay, when we take have and has, okay, as we have said there, I, you, we, you have to take have. If the subject is I, you, we, you have to take have. If the subject is he, she, it, you have to take has. We'll go with an example here children. I have been playing. Okay, so the action that started in the past, I have been playing. Okay, I have been playing cricket for 3 years. Okay, I is the subject. Since you have taken I, we have taken have. Been we have taken V1 plus ing we took here, and object is cricket for 3 years. This is telling the continuous tense. Okay, this is telling the continuous tense. Now here children, we took here for, and sometimes we take since. So when we take for and when we take since, let's go back here. For, when you talk okay, for in the sentence, whenever there is a for in the sentence children, it tells about the amount of time. Okay, whenever there is a for in the sentence, it tells the amount of time, like 2 hours. 2 hours means here children 1 hour, and after 1 hour it takes 1.5 hours. After it takes some more time and 2 hours. Now this is all called as what children? It is called as a period of time. 1 hour, there is some time here, period, and 1.5 hour, and again it took some. So that is called children period of time. So whenever you get for, that is called amount of time. So you should know that it is called as a period of time. It is period of time. Okay. In the sentence also it is talking that for 3 years, 1 year, 1.5 year, 2 years, 2.5 years, 3 years. So it took some time here. This is all called as a, okay, it is all called as a period of time. So for is talking here period of time. So let's go back with one more example here. He has been playing tennis since he was childhood. Or you can take, instead of this you can take, okay, instead of this you can take for 20 years. He is the subject Since we have taken he, you have to take has. Been is here as it is. V1 plus ing, we took play plus ing. Tennis is the object. Okay. Here we are talking about since he was a child. Now, child is called as a point of time here, children. Child. That is one of our lifespan. It is one of the stage, that is child. So that's why we have pointed. So when you point certain date, certain time, certain month, certain week, then you have to take okay, since. If you don't want to take since, he has been playing tennis for 20 years. When you take for, it is called as a period of time. 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. This is all called as a period of time. So if you want to take since, you have to point the time. If you want to take for, you have to point the period of time. Okay. We'll go with one more example here, children. It has been raining. It, according to this, okay, if you take it, you have to take has. Been is given. V1 plus ing. Rain is V1 ing. All morning. All morning. Okay. All morning. You are talking about point, that is morning. From morning it started. So that you are pointing the time there, children. So since you are taking here, okay, point of time. Okay. So let's go back with one more example here. We have been waiting to see the doctor for 2 hours. 2 hours. So we is the subject. Have we take, if it is we take have. Been according to the structure. V1 plus ing. To see the doctor. Doctor is the object. For 2 hours. For 2 hours. Okay. For 2 hours is a point of time. Period of time. As I told you, children. 2 hours. 1 hour, 2 hours. That's a period of time. If you don't want to take 2 hours, for 2 hours, if you don't want to take, you can say since 5 a.m. 5 a.m. here means you are pointing the time there. Okay, that it is 5 a.m. I waited there. I waited there. You are pointing the time there. So remember that, children. Okay. So if you want to write any sentence, whatever it is, children, it is called as okay. It depends upon the tenses. Okay. It depends upon the tenses, and you should know the structure. Okay. So learn that and try to make some more sentences knowing the structure. Thank you.